From the city of Detroit to America's Got Talent and now to Disney Plus. We have the Detroit Youth Choir in studio today to preview their upcoming show, Choir.
Well, you guys had quite a run, and not only was the city of Detroit, but all of Michigan and America was rooting for you guys. What was the response from your city when you guys returned home from America's Got Talent?
People were happy for us, though. You know, we were DYC versus the world in that competition. But, you know, it was just another competition for the Detroit Youth Choir. But this docuseries is, I would say, this is another phase of the Detroit Youth Choir. Now we're able to show the world kind of what goes on behind the scenes and what we do in rehearsal, stuff like that, and how hard the kids work. They work real hard into perfecting what we do.
You know, that's exactly right. I think a lot of people don't realize that everyday work and how disciplined you all have to be. So talk us through what the world is going to see when they tune into Choir.
It's really going to give a inside perspective on what a day in rehearsal or even a day in the life of a DYC kid is. It will show our, intense rehearsal process. It even goes into the homes of some of our students and see, the backgrounds of where some of us come from and having to deal with, outside social issues, family issues, and how we come to DYC and, take whatever we're going through and our outside world problems and put it into our performance, craft it, and basically show the world this is really who I am.
Now, Kayla, what do you want people to learn and understand about the Detroit Youth Choir when they tune in?
I really hope that people who watch the show are able to see the dedication that the students put in, because what they see are our performances, and while that's amazing, in rehearsals we put in so much work. It is absolutely exhausting. Not to mention going behind the scenes, people will be able to see that the choir isn't all that the students do. They have extracurriculars, sports, school. It's a plethora of things that are going on behind the scenes. And it's just really important for our audience to know that we're not just DYC kids, even though that's our main thing at the moment. There's so much more going on with us.
That is so important, and choir is no joke at all. And I'm glad we get to truly see your journey. But speaking of, Mark and Kayla, how did you both get introduced to the Detroit Youth Choir?
I got introduced when they first went on America's Got Talent. My dad started showing me the videos, and I just got really inspired because I had never been a part of anything like that before. I was extremely shy, really reserved, and it just really inspired me to step out of my comfort zone and to want to be a part of something like a family.
I love that. Now, Mark, did you have a similar experience?
I ended up joining the summer program, and I got a chance to basically see what it was to, go through the rehearsal process of DYC and, the training and everything. And luckily, White had told the students that were in the summer program that we didn't need to audition for it. If you wanted to be in the choir, you're in. And I said, I will take it.
I would take it too, Mark. I think we both would, right?
Absolutely.
But before we leave here, Mr. White, how does it feel to watch both Mark and Kayla grow, both inside and outside of rehearsal?
With Kayla, she came a long way in her performance. And it was due to me constantly telling her, like, hey, you got to get better. You got to get better. Mark came in the organization, as a great dancer. He developed into a singer. And when I tell you, when you see us live, though, that's where the real joy, that's where you can really experience what we do.
How wonderful. It's not always about the destination. It's about the journey getting there. But we know you guys have rehearsal to attend, so we don't want to hold you for too long. But if you're looking at your screen right now, you can follow the Detroit Youth Choir. But remember to tune in tomorrow to Disney Plus for the premiere of their new series, Choir. Thank you guys so much for joining us.
Thank you. Keep up the amazing work.